Hi friends, welcome to PST Affordances of Edmodo. My name is Radhika. I'm going to take you through this tool called Edmodo and we will analyze the pedagogical, social and technological affordances of this tool. Let me take you through the overview for this presentation. Firstly, we will discuss what is a cognitive tool. What is affordance? What are the types of affordances that we have that we use to analyze a particular tool? The tool itself, Edmodo, and its features, and of course the affordances of Edmodo. So we will discuss what are the pedagogical, social, and technological um, affordances that this tool Edmodo provides in terms of teaching and learning, and finally conclusion. So, firstly, what is a cognitive tool? So, a cognitive tool is one that guides, supports, and extends the thinking process of learners. It promotes knowledge construction. It is used to facilitate the learning process, and it supports learning strategies that use higher order thinking skills. So basically, a tool can be categorized into either a cognitive tool or a productivity tool. So, a productivity tool is one that just helps you quickly do something, for example, calculations. A cognitive tool is where the thinking process of the learners is involved. So, basically, it promotes higher order thinking and cultivates it. So, activities or learning strategies such as problem based learning, case based learning, inquiry based learning can be applied, and students can experience these kind of learning strategies using a cognitive tool. So, let us now understand what is affordance. So, affordance is basically what the tool can do for you. Affordance could be actual affordance, meaning the purpose behind creating the tool, or it could be perceived affordance, which is how this tool could be used in other situations. So, to understand what is actual versus perceived affordance, let us take the example of a popular tool called YouTube. We know how this works. Basically, the purpose of YouTube is to stream and watch online videos. Now, in terms of actual affordance, the affordance is that users can upload videos and others can stream and watch these videos online without having to download them. In terms of perceived affordance, teachers can upload a video, for example, the one I have here, which is learn how to tie your shoelaces in 2 seconds. And learners can repeatedly watch this video to master the process of tying their shoelaces via drill and practice. So, in this case, the actual versus perceived affordance can be seen. Please do watch the video, it's a very short one. Do take your time to watch the video. In order to analyze a tool, we would have to look at its pedagogical affordances, social affordances, and technical affordances. Basically, the PST affordances of a tool. P refers to pedagogical, whether the tool can support higher order learning strategies such as problem based learning or case based learning. Social affordance is whether collaboration is possible between the learners and teachers or even facilitators. Technological affordance is whether the tool is user friendly and there is easy access to help and support. Let's take a look at some of the salient features of Edmodo. Edmodo is easy, it is secure, it is interactive, connected, supported, and versatile. So Edmodo has intuitive features and unlimited storage. You can quickly create groups, assign homework, schedule quizzes, manage progress, and a lot of other things built into one platform itself. So Edmodo reinforces and enhances what you're already doing in the classroom. Edmodo is designed to give you control over your classroom. Um, there are tools inside which let you determine who can join the groups, ensure that the group remains private. So you can have multiple classrooms going on at the same time. For example, if you're teaching different sections of the same level, um, or you might be doing a differentiated learning. So all this can happen in private groups, which can be monitored, and you can see exactly what the students are doing. And of course, it is interactive. Students can engage and participate and express themselves with Edmodo. Uh, they can be asked to post their opinions or discuss certain topics. You can also have polls or quizzes and award badges to the students to foster communication and make learning more social. You can also connect with other educators and teachers around the world, thus enhancing collaboration and using or sharing resources with others around the world. It is supportive. You can write into the Edmodo creators for whatever help you need. FAQs are provided. Um, i- Interactive help is also provided for whatever it is that you need. Edmodo is considered versatile because you can um, do a lot of different things inside your classrooms with students. As we discussed earlier, you can have discussion groups, you can have quizzes and polls, you can get them to do assignments, their progress can be tracked. In addition to that, you can also nurture digital citizenship skills and integrate educational content from other places such as Google or Microsoft or other places, and network with your students and other educators. To give you an overview of how Edmodo looks like, I have logged into my account on edmodo.com. So this is the website, Edmodo. And you can see on the left hand side here, there are classrooms which teachers can create. So I have a few classrooms down here. I will show you in a minute what they are. And you can see that the interface is quite easy to use. There are some buttons up here, which is home and what's due and progress and library. So it's very easy to navigate to certain sections of this website. So for example, if I click on what's due, then it shows me that okay, there's a quiz and when is it due, and I can also have it reviewed, for example, over here. So there's assignment 1 and assignment 2. So these are the assignments which have been completed, and these are the ones that are still pending. I can also filter it according to the class that I'm currently engaging in. So for example, if I click on probably this one, then okay, there are no assignments due for this classroom. So going back to home, I can actually go and click on one of these classes, and I can view the members that are part of this class. So we can see that there are two members down here, and this is the teacher. And for each member, you can actually track the progress based on how many posts and replies, how many groups they're part of, badges they have received, etc. As we know, Edmodo promotes a lot of social interaction between students and teachers as well. So you can see there's a student who has posted a question over here, and then the teacher gets to reply back. Other students are free to reply as well, and the discussion goes on here. You can also post in educational content from other places. For example, I have posted a video from YouTube over here, so I can just students can just play this video and learn about the content that you're trying to present. For example, you can post up a Excel sheet. So yeah, it's quite interactive and integrated as well. So as you can see here, the class code here is locked. So it's a safe environment for the students to join in. So you will have to invite them via a link, or you will have to actually give them a code which they can use to join this class. Let us now discuss the pedagogical affordance of this tool called Edmodo. So Edmodo is a student-centric tool, as we have just seen. It is pedagogically sound as it meets most of the criteria of Carney's 9 events. Um, Using Edmodo, you can gain attention of learners. You can inform them of learning objectives simply via a post or even a picture or a video, an article, an image, whatever seems fit for that. Prior learning can also be stimulated or triggered by posting a quiz or a survey or just a video or maybe even an article. The new content can be presented again using the same methods. Uh, Guidance, of course, we have seen. The students' progress can be tracked. Teachers can give feedback on particular assignments and quizzes that the students have attempted to do. And of course, you can also give them practice exercises or even feedback on how they have been performing the tasks. And finally, there could be assessment in the form um, of written assignments, and again through the posts and through direct interaction with students, retention and transfer can also be enhanced. Social affordance of Edmodo. Edmodo is student centric, definitely. Student to student communication is allowed, student to teacher communication is also allowed. Students are able to post content in all formats. For example, video, audio, and text. Students could reply to another learner's post via a text message or an audio message or a video message. They could add in links to other resources that they have been looking at for the benefit of their peers. Peer-to-peer review is also possible in Edmodo. A safe environment has been provided for students to learn and grow with each other. As you can see, the classroom or the group is a closed group, so there's a teacher to moderate and mediate the learning that is going on, and outsiders are not allowed. Hence, students are free to voice out their opinions and discuss with their peers and grow together and learn together. Technological affordances of Edmodo include clean interface. A mobile version is available for the same. Help and support is easily available. It is also technologically sound because it is very user friendly. The interface is very similar to Facebook, and students nowadays, adults and children both, are very familiar with Facebook since they use it quite often. So, being a similar interface, it is very easy for them to use. It also provides them with a avenue to be able to continue learning on the go due to the mobile version that is available. And the mobile version can be used on most mobile platforms like iOS, Android, Windows Phone, and all. So it is technologically sound as well. In conclusion, Edmodo is a good cognitive tool as it meets the criteria of PSD affordances. PS and pedagogical affordances are met as all of Ghani's 9 events can be accomplished using Edmodo. Social affordances, uh, Edmodo promotes student to student interaction via different methods as seen earlier, and technological affordances, as it is very user friendly. There is a mobile version available. Interactive content is integrated into Edmodo. Help and support are easily provided, and it's a very clean interface. It is very similar to Facebook, and that's very easy to use for students and teachers alike. And the other thing is that it is not limited to a particular subject or product. So this is not a tool which can only be used if you are a mathematics teacher or if you're a mathematics student or a science student. It could be used for basically any subject. It is more of a facilitation tool to allow different types of interactions and higher order learning, such as collaborative and problem based learning, rather than focusing on learning a particular subject or product. And of course, it does promote inclusive learning among students because that is basically what is happening here. Students can review each other's posts, they can voice out their opinions in a safe environment among their students and learn and grow together. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do post your comments and thoughts in the discussion forum. Thank you so much.